In this video, we'll dive deeper into logical operators and explore how to create complex expressions. Before watching this video, it's essential to be familiar with the truth table. To give you a quick recap, there are three primary logical operators: AND, OR, and NOT. The AND operator returns true if both operands are true, and false otherwise. For example, logging true and false will give us false. But logging true and true will give us true. The OR operator returns true if at least one of the operands is true, and false otherwise. For example, true and false will give us true, while false and false will give us false. And the NOT operator makes true values false and false values true. Trying not false will give us true, and not true will give us false. Now you can combine multiple logical operators to create complex expressions. Let's take a look at a few examples. Let's say a user must be an adult and either a student or a teacher. Let's leave a comment. A user must be an adult and either a student or a teacher. Okay, that means we need a variable is adult. Let's set it to true. Is student false, and is teacher false. It doesn't matter because we'll change the values. Now let's see how we can create this expression. So let result is equal to a user must be an adult, so is adult, and either a student or a teacher. So and a student or a teacher. We can open parentheses and have is student or is teacher. And then let's print the result. Node index.js, and we receive false because is adult is true, which is great. Is student is false, and is teacher is false. So is student or is teacher is false, and true and false is false. But if is student is true, then we will receive true. If we also make is teacher true and run the program, it will also give us true. And if we set is student to false, it will also give us true because only one of these conditions has to be met, either is student or is teacher. So in this example, we use parentheses to group the OR operation is student or is teacher, and then combine it with the AND operation, is adult and. The result is true because the user is an adult and a teacher. Let's try another one. Check if a number is between 1 and 100. Check if a number between 1 and 100, inclusive. So let's say we have a number that is equal to 50, and then let's build the expression. So let result equal to number greater than or equal to 1 and number less than or equal to 100. Print the result and run the program. If we have a negative number, it gives us false. And if we have 101, it will give us false. Now let's try something more complicated. Check if a number is even and positive or odd and negative. So check if a number even and positive or odd and negative. To give an example, even and positive means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. And odd or negative, odd and negative means -1, -3, -5, and so on. Okay, so let's start with a random number, like -5. Now to check if a number is even, we learned that we have to do number modulo 2 is equal to 0. So the division remainder should be equal to 0. To check if a number is positive, let is positive equal to number greater than 0. And then the result is equal to the expression that we have to create. So if a number is even and positive, is even and is positive, or odd and negative, we have to group the statements. So we have to group this expression. Or odd and negative. When is a number odd? When it's not even. So not is even. And when is a number negative? When it's not positive. So not is positive. And we also have to group this statements. Then let's log the result. And let's try that. So -5 is not positive and it's not even. So it's odd and negative. Let's try -4. It should not work. It doesn't. Now let's try the number 2, which should work because it's even and positive. Good. And number 3 should give us false. Great. Now, by understanding how to combine and manipulate logical operators, you'll be better equipped to handle various programming challenges and create more reliable programs.